And we're recording, switching to the script, backing off so they can see the shirt. Double check that they can see the shirt. Yes, they can see the shirt. Okay. Hi, I'm sci-fi and fantasy author Michael LaVoice, aka LaVoice in your head. And I'm finna talk nerdy with you. Hi, I'm sci-fi and fantasy author Michael LaVoice, and this is a test of the new setup. We've got a light off to the side, and I don't know how it's all going to look when it's done on film. I'm going to pretend to be looking over here when I'm going to be really reading the screen for my script, and then look back over here at the camera and talk to the people in the camera. The microphone's not quite centered yet. I need to fix that. So now the microphone is kind of centered, and I'm looking at the camera, and I don't know. I guess we'll just see here in a minute how this looks. I think the biggest one, the most glaring and obvious one, is that Grant Gustin, start that over. And come back next time when I get to be LaVoice in your head. Not crazy about that ending. Let's take it from the Candace Patton reference, okay? One more time. So, look, as long as they leave Candace Patton out of it, I'm up for it, okay? And tune in next time when I get to be LaVoice in your head. That was cool. Here's another thing. Try that again. Here's another thing. It helped that the movie was well written and had an outstanding supporting cast. That helps. It always helps to have an outstanding supporting cast. Start that bit again. 3, 2, 1. Because of my fandom of Power Man and Iron Fist, collectively known as Heroes for Hire, I was already familiar with S.H.I.E.L.D. and their lesser-known cousin, Smile. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking I made that up. I didn't. It stands for Special Military Intelligence Law Enforcement Division. Technically, I guess that's smiled, but, you know, the point is, that's not the point. Jessica Jones, I was kind of meh on, despite the fact that former Doctor Who David Tennant was there as a bad guy. I'd never even heard of her character before the show, even, you know, despite my Power Man and Iron Fist. Here we go again. Start that bit over. Despite my former fandom, well, ongoing fandom, but I mean, I screwed that up again. I suck. Okay, here we go. Right? Right? No, that's not what we got. And this made the way, though. They brought, start that part again. 3, 2, 1. The Avengers Age of Ultron movie, start that again in 3, 2, 1. The Avengers Age of Ultron movie was really exciting for me because I'd already fallen in love with Paul Bellamy as Jarvis, the AI that ran Iron Man's suits. And to have him become an amalgamation of what... Start again. 3, 2, 1. The Avengers Age of Ultron movie was really exciting for me because I'd already fallen in love with Paul Bettany as the voice of Jarvis, the AI that runs Tony's suits. Now, to have him become the amalgamation of what Ultron was supposed to be and what... No. Says 3, 2, 1. The Avengers Age of Ultron movie was really exciting for me because I'd already fallen in love with Paul Bettany as the voice of Jarvis, the AI that runs Iron Man's suits. And to have him become the amalgamation of what Jarvis was supposed to be and what Ultron was supposed to be combined, well, that was going to be awesome. The Snyderverse kicked off. Try that again because I mumbled it. 3, 2, 1. The Snyderverse kicked off in there somewhere, and I skipped the Inhumans because I didn't care. So live action wasn't gonna, get my attention. Start that again. 3, 2, 1. I skipped the Inhumans because I didn't care about them in the comics, so a live action version wasn't gonna get my attention. Guardians 3, it was okay, but it was still kind of meh. I skipped Captain America Brave New World, and I wish I'd done the same with the Thunderbolts. So far, I've not sufficiently motivated myself to catch Daredevil Born Again, especially after the embarrassing things they did to that character and to Fisk in Hawkeye and Daredevil. No, Jesus, start that again. I skipped 3, 2, 1. See where this is going? There was just there's start over. 3, 2, 1. This is LaVoice in your head. The voices make the movie. Just get a little curl there in the front. Okay. I mean, it's reported that Disney has something to the tune of 60 hours of audio featuring Robin as this character. 60 hours of Robin riffing as the genie. Every voice chaser on the planet wants to break into Disney's vault and steal this audio footage. We do. But probably have an edit here. I don't know. Oh, you know why I don't? Because the movie hasn't come out yet. Because the movie hasn't come out yet. The movie hasn't come out yet. Won't you wait till the movie comes out? I don't know. I mean, it's not like he's dressing up like a giant bat and beating up escaped mental health patients from Arkham, right? I mean, maybe that could be what the next Batman movie is about. Bust bats for breaking the law and beating up on poor refugees from Arkham Asylum. And maybe we'll finally get Bruce into therapy. And it just seems a little weird that people are using that as a basis to judge the entire film on when the movie hasn't come out yet. Or is this just a bunch of premature super whining because the movie hasn't come out yet? Going at it again. In 3, 2. Now that's comedy. Because the movie hasn't come out yet. Because, even Guy Gardner's Green Lantern uniform is not the standard Green Lantern form. Green Lantern form? Green Lantern form. This could be explained. I said, All right. That's okay. We can do an edit. Another thing that's generating complaint. I said, we're just gonna start over. It's been apparently changed to something more universal, such as truth. See, I'm doing the again. Frick, man. Take 4. Because the movie hasn't come out yet. The movie hasn't come out yet. Could you wait for the movie to come out? I don't know. Hasn't come out yet. I'm not saying you have to have a degree in comicsology to talk about this stuff, but for the love of Ferguson McDonald, read a comic book or two before you start. And hey, stop in next time when I get to be LaVoice.
in your head.